Oh, I think I'm live. Hello. Am I live? Let's put some lights on. Oh, come on. No, it's not working. Oh. It's because my trash bag's in the way. Fresh. Right. I have got... No, bud. No. I've got loads of stuff here. Come on. Oh. I've just gone on live, bud. He's here. See him. Yeah, I know, yes. I'm staying here. Grandpa's gone out, but I'm staying here. Yeah, so I've got lots of listening to do. We're in the thick of it. We are in the middle of the big challenge. So I've got lots of things to do. Come on down. Come on. Got lots of things to do, lots of things to list, and I'm just charging up my phone a little bit. It's at 50%, but it's like, never can trust it. Yeah, and I think I've got like 20 something. I've got 20, and then I've got these new ones that I've just put out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so about 30, which is looking pretty good. Let's go. Hi, Matt. You're right. Oh, yeah, big news coming out last night, wasn't it? That eBay's bought Depop. I was going to do a video on it, but then I was like, should I not? Hi, Jodie. Okay. Yeah, I've what did they buy it for? Like 1.2 billion. So kind of amazing. Because Etsy originally bought it for 1.6, so they're making a loss. But Etsy have been offloading their acquisitions for the past like 4 years. They got rid of what was it called? That sonar thing. It was that one where you can resell musical instruments or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, they've been offloading their acquisitions, which is kind of interesting. Because I thought that was a good fit. Like, Etsy deals in the homemade stuff, and then Depop deals in like the pre-owned stuff. So they're kind of coming at it at two different sides. But Etsy have been dogged with like scandal and like, the whole payment scandal. There was lots of lawsuits about authenticity, all that kind of stuff. There was a whole kind of like thing. So yeah, and then with Depop, it's not been turning a profit technically, but the sales have actually been going up. I think it went up in the UK like 35% for my what was it? Fools, it's free in the App Store. Yeah, I'm here, don't panic. Hi, Wheats. Etsy did fuck all for Depop. Yeah, it really did. The only thing it did for Depop was it got rid of like 2 of their their management, and then replaced them with their own kind of like management. It was like, and I actually met them to like la facce, like face to face, and it was like I was not impressed. They didn't really have a grasp of what Depop was. They just kept on saying, "Oh yeah, it's a trendsetter, it's trending." Like, it's like, did you just learn trend as like a millennial and Gen Z buzzword? It was like, it wasn't very good. It went down. Yeah, Etsy did. I know, hilarious. Yeah, so it's very interesting. Now, it's very interesting because what does this mean for eBay? Because eBay bought it, and eBay make acquisitions all the time. They spend billion. I mean, they bought Skype, and they spun that off, and they bought the whole PayPal thing in like 2000 for like, how much was it? It was like $1 billion, and then they ended up spinning it off and making, how much was it? I think it was like 10 billion or something like that. I know, but they made a lot of money off it. They've made acquisitions before, and then they've let them go off on their own again. So, or they've shut them down completely. So it's kind of like, I'm in the top seller forum, and Depop team feel very positive about this. Yeah, they have to. Hopefully they can incorporate some global. Yes. So I was going to make an actual long form video about this, because I've been writing down like thoughts, and that was one of them. It was Vinted have just launched their kind of like global shipping thing. eBay's had theirs for a while. Depop is really kind of behind the times, and the global shipping aspect was definitely one of them, because we can ship globally, but we have to do it ourselves, or we can do it like, because I put a standard like £20, because it covers everywhere. Yeah, on my WhatsApp, and I do it through tracked Royal Mail usually. You made a sale already. See, the budder's working. Yes. Where's me toot? I had it the other day. There it is. Woo. We're living the dream. So there we go. Ooh, lights. Yeah, so there's a global shipping thing that Depop didn't have. Also, there is the live selling. Now, obviously, Whatnot's come along. eBay's really going heavy into their live selling at the moment after a lot of kind of like bumpy rides. And when I asked that question at the Depop kind of like summit thing to the people in charge, they were like, they looked at each other and then they looked at me and they said, we're keeping an eye on live selling. It was like, oh, right. Because of all the platforms that could have really like, to get ahead of the game, Depop really could have done live selling very quickly and really integrated it into their app. But yeah, but that's fine. I think you might see, I've seen a couple of other responses. I've been reading a bit on Reddit about how eBay aren't interested in, let me think. eBay aren't interested in Depop. They're interested in the data of like young people and the social media side, because eBay doesn't have like a social media kind of connection like app. You have to kind of you can connect other things to it, but like Depop is kind of a mixture of social media and a selling app. It's a very kind of weird hybrid, and you can incorporate like Instagram into it and TikTok and all that kind of stuff. So it's like, I think it shows that eBay really want to target that area while also targeting obviously the Gen Z and millennials. I think it's something like 90% of the people that buy on Depop are under 40. And yeah, it's something like, how many sellers? It was something like 3 million sellers worldwide, which is kind of amazing. I'm in the top seller. Oh yeah, I've heard that. I ship internationally, maybe like once a quarter. Yeah, same. But since the US tariffs, I've not been pushing it. Yeah, I've been selling a lot. Well, not a lot, but like on my because I've got a clothing one and I've got an everything else one. On an everything else one, I've been selling quite a lot of things to the US. Like, I don't know why, it just happens. 3 million active sellers, that's it. So it's still like one of the main players. I think it's probably about, let's say you've got eBay at the top, and then you've probably got, if you're doing like globally, you've probably got Poshmark, because Poshmark's massive in the US, and then obviously Vinted in Europe. But because Vinted are, this is the other thing in terms of market share. We all know that eBay's been taking a hit, and we all know that the third parties have been growing because people want to change, because eBay are vampires draining everyone's profits. So like things like Vinted have really frightened eBay for the past like 2.5 years. Vinted have just been, it's been crazy, the explosion of usage, and it's been turning a profit, and it's had ridiculous seed money. And I don't think it's going to sell to anyone anytime soon. I think it's happy being its own thing, and it's recently soft launching the New York kind of its New York presence. And I don't know if it's going to try and do like state by state. They spent, I think it was something like 50 million pounds or dollars in promotion, and New York soft launch was part of that, and that was like over the past couple of months. So yeah, it is available, but it's gonna do with like a slow. I hope it does a slow and low, and it's like a slow burn, and people they need to discover it, because I think if people say like, oh, you've got to try this new app kind of thing, people are a bit like, yeah, I'll stick to what I know, and then later on they kind of come onto it. But I think if you discover it, you've got like a loyalty to it, and it was real. I remember I got mine in, when was I opened up mine? I think it was like 2015, 16, and it was really like it was really quiet. Like you could put up loads of stuff, and it was like it's very slowly kind of like started getting bigger. But anyhow, yeah. So I think there's that. I think eBay are kind of scared about it, and they want to kind of dominate the field. They want to get as much as they can, and data-wise, they've got a tapped market there of young people. Because it was something like a lot of older people, I think, wasn't it? A lot of older men use Depop, not Depop, eBay, and a lot of when I say old, I think I say over 40, under 30, under 40, young, of just a sweeping generalization. But like a lot of older women, a lot of women started to use Vinted, and yeah, a lot of older men are still using eBay. Don't get me wrong, it's all mixed, but there was a thing out where it showed you the age of the like buyers, like the frequency. And being eBay isn't a scrollable app. It's not an addictive scrollable app where people can stay on. You go on eBay specifically looking for something. You don't go to browse as much unless you like one of the shops there and you go, oh, I'll just go on there and have a look. When you go on Vinted, it's very scrollable and you find so many different things. You literally get shown so many different. It's like I said, it's very kind of like social media, and I think it was voted one of the most scrollable apps outside of Instagram. It was something like third or fourth. And Depop is kind of scrollable as well. It's not as sophisticated, I don't think, as Vinted, but it is scrollable, and I think eBay wants a bit of that action. I've been on Depop since 2014. It was quiet, but then the sell-through was so good, similar to Vinted. Yeah, I was selling things within a month. The Explore page prioritized new listings. There you go. A bit of swig. Yeah, so it is interesting. And I think hopefully it's a good thing. Like I said, eBay have in terms of acquisitions, they do buy out quite a lot of companies that help with their business. Like they bought out that a lot of the past 2 years they've been buying authentication companies. So you've got that, is it TCG card company? They spent, I think it was like a couple of 100 million, or was it over $1 billion? I can't remember. They spent a lot of money purchasing it to get the authentication kind of aspect and like becoming a trusted seller so that people could come along and not have to worry, and it cuts down on cheats and scammers. Not all the time, but like a lot of the time. Yeah, they've really kind of tried to hone in that market. They also bought I think it was a British company. It was an NFT. Do you remember NFTs? God, whew. It's 2019 all over again. I could go back to the 2018 layout. It'd be top tier. Yeah. But yeah, so they do make acquisitions and then they don't kind of, they see how it goes. And the thing is, there's such a juggernaut of industry, like eBay, such a massive platform. They can buy something for like $1 billion and then let it sit for like 10 years and just leave it and not have to worry about it. Obviously, they want it to make money, but yeah. Sorry, I've got fucking people coming out, banging their doors. Right, hi Rachel, how are you? I'm just charging my phone because I've got some listings there. I've got quite a lot of listings to do. We're still a part of the challenge. So yeah, I'm not going to tell you all what I've listed so far. I think we're going to do that on Monday, the numbers side. But I've hit 100. That's the baseline. I've done 100 over the past 3 days. Yesterday, I went out sourcing and I went to my unit and I had a few other things like family things to do. So I've been kind of like, I was a bit slacking yesterday. Hang on, wait, where's my other tape? Where's my measuring tape? Oh no. Oh no, wait, hang on, my bad. I've got another one here. Got another one, measuring tape. Yeah, my proper tailor tape has gone somewhere. It's falling down the side a bit. I've listed 8 so far. I'm trying to finish my drafts from the pictures I took on Tuesday. Nice. Pooped, not long home from the carboot. Oh, have you been to the carboot? Of course, it's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday or Thursday? It's Thursday. Really? Is the carboot near you on Thursday? You lucky bean. You lucky bean, you. Yeah, I think I need to like start prioritizing car boots again, even if it's in like the cold. I don't even care anymore. There's a couple of places that I really want to go. And yeah, I think we'll give it a whirl. Yeah, on eBay was a very funny thing like yesterday. It wasn't as. In fact, no, I didn't sell anything on eBay yesterday, but I sold like 3 decent items on Vinted, and that's even after doing all this listing. Like the first 2 days of the challenge were like fire. It was like amazing. I made 2 singular £100 sales, which is amazing. Still shocking. Oh no. Well, you've made a sale. That's good. And I've rubbed the Buddha for luck. So fingers crossed we can get you some more spending money for your hollies, your holly jollies. Why is this not going? Oh. I look fucking fabulous. Yeah, that song, right? Meek. I like it, but it's everywhere now. And I'm like, no. I feel like I panic because I overhear songs. I'm like, oh, it's going to do me head in. Although, kudos, she's filmed it in Blackpool, the video. Like, well, whereabouts looks absolutely disgusting, but then also really fun. Blackpool. Where is it? There we go. And we're off. We're off in a motor car. We don't know where we're going and we don't know where we are. Yeah, so basically, that's what I'm doing. Oh, and that dickhead, what's his name? Hansy, knobhead dickhead, has been arrested, hasn't he? We all know what he should be arrested for, but they've got him anyway. I don't care. They've got him. But I want him to be arrested and charged with what he should be arrested and charged for. But I'll take it. A win is a win. Next, they have to go after Mandelson for public in office because it's more damning. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that. They're not worth the stress. Talking about eBay. So yeah, what are your thoughts, guys? Do you think that the eBay's latest acquisition is a good thing or a bad thing for each company as well? Because it's still its own platform. It'll be autonomous, I think, but they might share an office as well. Because Depop's offices are massive. Like it's huge. And it's in like, where's that? Is it Farrington Way or something? Place in a. Was it? Yeah, I've been a couple of times. So I don't know, but like they're already started charging. I like it how eBay is basically waited for them to up their because there was that whole thing where everyone was trying to challenge Vinted about the no fees nonsense, and Depop announced that they were basically not charging any final value fees, but they were charging like a buyer premium and then like a listing fee. It's very minimal how much they actually charge it, but they recently put up their fees, the fees for boosting. So it was 8%, and now it's 12%, like standard across the board. You can't change it. There's no kind of like dial you can change it to. And I wonder if eBay was like waiting for something like that to happen so that when they took over, they could kind of leave it where it is, like the fee thing. And people would be like, oh, they've not put up the prices kind of thing. Because we all know that sooner rather than later, eBay are going to put up the prices like they usually do. I've never used Depop, so I have no valued opinion on it. Oh. Yeah, I like it. I like the platform. Ew. Everything. Let's do this. What's this? My sales are still shocking in a boost. Yeah. Honestly, I haven't made. It's weird because in January, my eBay sales were crap, but my vintage sales were amazing. Whereas February, my vintage sales are crap, but my eBay sales are amazing. It's like not amazing, but like decent. There's green ticks everywhere, which makes me happy. But it just, it's like I can never just have an amazing like reseller kind of month on all the platforms at the same time. Or if they do match, it's always like meh. It's always like, yeah. It's like I want to excel at all of them. Done. How many is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woohoo! We're on 5. Living the dream. Living the dream. But the bottom. Oh, do you know what? Yeah, let's put some it smells so nice. Some plum candle. Come on, make me lighter. There we go. Oh. Let's get some nice vibes. Getting the vibes right. Damn it. Right, so no, bud. Are you coming to see everyone? Come on then. Come here. I don't know if you can see it. There he is. There he is. Hiya, there's Bud. Hiya, Buster. Hiya. Yes, I know. He's like, no one else is in the house, so he's feeling lonely. I'm so lonely. Yes. I released all my items on Depop the other night, repriced, hoping that helps to shift my winter stock. I'll boost my entire shop at the end of the month for a final push for Costa money. Woo. I know. We're busy working to earn pennies to spend on you. Yes, I am. Yes. Yeah, so I'm yeah, final push. I mean, it's Thursday. I think we've got until tomorrow as well. So I'm going to try and do as much as I can today. Hence why I'm on live. Doing all these pictures. I've got another couple of bags over there, and I've got to start getting these boxes done. Because that was the whole point. That's the reason why I joined the challenge. It's about all be incentive to get rid of these boxes. And it is. I will get them done. Right. Okay. Yeah, but it's mixed news as well, because it's like we like competition, we don't like monopolies on like markets or anything like that, because it forces like them to be competitive and to innovate and stuff. And I have no doubt that it will be its own thing, but there is that kind of fear that they'll buy it, not do anything with it, and then it'll die a death. But with its like presence, I don't think it will. Not really. But you've got like things like ThreadUp that's in America. You've got Plato's Closet. You've got Macari. There's so many different apps. The Real. You know, you've got so many different they don't have a European presence, which is interesting. So it's like, it'll be interesting to see how Vinted fares as it gets bigger, if it gets bigger in America. Because like I said, a lot of people just like what they like. They don't like switching things up or anything like that. So it's like people will still be happy. And not change over, but yeah, so we'll see. We'll see if Vintage Move actually does anything. Susan Whitehead, hello. I found a box of stuff I have had so long I don't remember buying it. I'm trying to get it listed as soon as I can, but it's a very big box. Oh, yeah. I mean, I had a big tap pile here. Like, it was just that stuff from like a year ago, and I hadn't even like done anything to it. I was like, oh, crazy. To be honest, I think eBay will be asking for Depop's advice. Yeah, I hate eBay website, and the fact making bundles on eBay is shocking. Yeah, they've kind of missed the mark on that. Like, all the item specifics, it's like, I think there should be like a bundle option. Also, it's really annoying. You can only pick like one color. It's like, Whew. Yeah, I did plenty of work the other day. I'm really chuffed with how much I've done. It kind of gave me leeway for like yesterday to go and just have a break or like go and do something, because I did do some listing in the morning. Oh fuck. But yeah, I didn't do as much as the other days, and I had other things on as well. But like, it's good. It's good. Like, why is it harder to combine? Yeah, as a buyer, but it doesn't work with private seller. It's stupid, isn't it? Why is that? Oh, it's the reflection. I was like, something's bleeping on my thing, on my camera. Right, where are we? I've done that. I've got these ones to do. Ah, yeah. That looks fucking fabulous. Do 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 do. Okay. I got charged twice for postage from a private seller. They could have just upgraded the weight limit. Oh, yeah. Especially if you've gone through all your things and you've put them in place. But that's what happens when eBay mess around with the postage system. It's all this, how they've done it is just a bit strange. Just a bit weird how they've done it. Right. Once I get this over and away, I can readjust the telly. Oh. Right. Whew. Okay, that's done. No, bud, you're staying there. I know. Let me sort myself out. Hang on. I've got a load of like Sizzix stuff as well. Ah, there's me actual measuring tape. Found it. I knew it was here somewhere. Yeah, bud. Sorry, let me spin this around. There. Plug it in. Right, there we go. Because my little thing, my pop-up studio thing's falling off the side. Right, I'm going to move you guys over there so I can actually start listing. Display settings. Portrait. Key changes. All tickety-boo. There we go. So now I can read your comments and work off this screen as well. Fabulous. Yeah, eBay was a bit funny. Oh, and I've got a return as well. Bastards. I bet it's because they didn't read the fucking listing. And it says, doesn't fit. See return details. What? Large chest is 36. Pit to cuff 20 inches and length just over. Hold up. I hate people. Right. View original listing. Let's have a look. Pit to cuff is 19 inches. Yeah. No, 20 inches. Yes, that's what I put. 20 to 21. Length just over 25 inches. They've basically said it doesn't match descriptions or items. Description or photo. Item doesn't match. And it's like they've put the exact same measurements I've put in the listing. What funkery is this? Ugh. Pit to pit, 19 inches. Chest is 37 inches. It's like, okay, so what you're saying is it was 1 inch less from your measurements. Let me just check. They've literally proven themselves. What? Oh, I'm back on Hinge again. Ooh, living the dream. Why not? Oh, well, it wasn't like an expensive item at all. It was 15 quid. So I'm not really fussed, but oh God, I hate it when people lie. I really hate it when people lie. It's like, you don't need to. If it doesn't fit, just open up. It doesn't fit. It's because they know that they can get a free refund or they can get free postage. So I don't engage with them now at this point. I just let them, because they open up the return and eBay does it all for them and sends an invoice and everything. So I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Not bothering. I hate them all though. Yeah. What, the apps? Yeah. The app life. Getting that app life. Where are we on? Oh, yeah. Have I just logged into the wrong one? I think I've logged into my clothing vinted instead. Oh. Would you sell this for £15? Yes, I would. I've accepted like 3 or 4 offers on Vinted, and they haven't paid yet. But like I said, I've had like 3 sales on Vinted, so pretty good. I got a really good offer. It was like, this is the perfect buyer, right? It was listed at $39.99. This shirt, I think it was, and someone made an offer of £35. I was just like, perfect. Yes, accept. Accepted it within a minute. Paid. Simple, easy buyers. Perfect. I got an offer from on like a James Mead shirt. I had it up for 15. They offered me 12. I was like, yeah, whatever. It's been up for a while. Just want to get rid of it. I only paid like £2 for it. Perfect. Paid straight away. Unbelievable. But yeah, you do get after a slew of like non-payers, having someone who actually pays, it's like, breath of fresh air. It's like sweet. How sweet. Too sweet. Hate them all though, the men. Why do they insist to call me babe? Like, hey babe. It's like, oh, shut up. Babe is what your hairdresser calls you. It's not how you introduce yourself to a stranger. Manners first. It's like my biggest hit. Yeah, isn't it? Afternoon. Got to get some photographing done as volunteering this tomorrow. Nice. Do it. Get it done. Right, I'm just sending out some offers that I've just popped through. Well, I've been yapping away about Vinted and Depop and eBay and acquisitions. But it is interesting when eBay buys certain stakes in companies. Or, like, they used to own Craigslist. They owned a 25% share of Craigslist. I'm even saying it like an American, like Craigslist. It was a big thing. It's like our version of Gumtree, wasn't it? They bought Gumtree as well. They bought like a stake in Gumtree at one point, and they've spun it off. They've ended up reselling it. But yeah, it's interesting. Craigslist. Yeah. I feel like no one will know what I mean by that, by saying Craigslist. Hello, I'm Craig. It's just like Craigslist. It's like, oh. It isn't a very American saying. Like, there's no E in Craig. There's no E in it. Right. Okay. Let's start on these games now. I'm ready. He says. Just gotta clean that. Right. I'm gonna do these ones first because they're right at the top and they're doing my head in. PlayStation 1 games, man. Have you got your chew? Are you having a chew on your chew, bud? Can you hear his tail? He's like, yeah, I am. That's a shame. Put that nice in. There we go. I know. I see you, bud. I've got work to do. I can't play. It's like, but you always play in the afternoon. I know. Go on in. Oh, just hit the door. His chew, not him. He brings his chew and he's like, play outside, come play. And like, I can't. I'll do it in a bit, buddy. I know. How can I get the... That's more like it. Whew. And we're off. Oh. Oh, what I hate it when these are the worst things. Whoever designed these, they're the best covers, but I really like the covers, but also they're the worst kind of covers. There we go. Actually, I think the Sega Mega Drive boxes, the old VHS ones, are the best in terms of computer games and stuff. Right. Yeah, I've got to put this. Got to put all this in here, bud. So I'm not tripping over it. Stretchers. I'm so glad I'm like, I basically, when it comes to like the apps, I've kind of just like, no. I've kind of just gone, no, thank you. If it happens, I've done all that, but I'm just like, I don't need to do it again. It's like, no, I'm happy not doing all that. Although it does kind of mean like I feel like I've done everything like that before. It's like I don't. When you've done everything like relationship wise and all that kind of stuff, and then it just, I don't know, it kind of loses its sheen, like the mystery or like the feel of it. No matter what you do with anyone new, it's kind of like I've done all this. I don't need to worry anymore. Like the sheen has gone off it, if that makes sense. And now I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm just good. It just means an early start tomorrow. He lives close to the charity shop. Oh, I'll have to drag them out to drop me off right. There we go. And plus, do I want to be living with anyone again? It's like, no, I'd rather just live on my own now. Like, obviously, at the moment, I'm living with my mum and dad because I'm helping. Well, I suppose we're all helping each other out with what's it, and then I'll get a proper mortgage for a house for them to retire in. Hopefully, well, they're already retired, but hopefully by then we'll be tickety-boo, and then I can get my own place again. Okay. Hi, Chris Tyler. You all right? Right. We are listing. Surprise, surprise. Oh my God. I love these. Back in the day, you used to have like hotlines for like if you wanted to contact the company. It's like, hints. Need a hint to play this game? Call 0901 4747 499. Then you spend half an hour on the phone with a robot saying, press the what's it? And it says all calls are charged at 60 pence a minute. Crazy. It is a wee bit cold up north. It is, yeah. I'm in the garage and it's, oh God, it's just horrible in it. Roll on summer. I need some summer. We need the summer to arrive, or spring, sorry, to arrive. But it definitely feels like there's been a weird kind of like course correction, just in terms of like with his, I was going to say his lordship, he's not even a lord, Knobhead Andrew being arrested. The world has kind of just slightly gone like that. Like, it's gone from that to be just like that, just a smidge in the right direction. It's realigning itself. So now I'm like, that's good. It should, obviously, it's not what he should be arrested for, but you know, you get me. Still nice. Weather says it has to get into double figures soon. Well, better bloody hard. Right. Yeah. More Rachel hopes so, because she's bloody what's it in, isn't she? Out in it most days. I'm here like, it's so cold in my hoodie and sweatpants, not doing anything. And Rachel's there like being a boss. Going out every bloody was it 2 or 3 times a week, hustling hard at a carboot, and I'm there like, yeah. Complaining. I'm not. But yeah, I want to get as much done as possible. I've got, like I keep saying, I've got those boxes. They're my bane of my life. Those boxes there that I thought it's just like they've been there for over a year now, and it's like I just need to get them gone. I've just had no incentive, so that's why. Oh, speak of the devil. Hi Simon, you okay? Hi Secret Carper. Didn't even have my coat today. What? Lunatic. Yeah, so this is giving me a real incentive to like get stuff done. Get it done. Get it up. Get it on. Get it gone. Hi, Rebecca. How are you? Oops. Are you starting your own channel? It'll be fun. Ooh. Listing. Fabulous. Yeah, same. We are all on it. Listing. I see you, buddy, but I can't play right now. I know you've got your toy. Buster, I know. I've got to work though, bud. I've got to work though. He says he's playing with. This is what we do in the afternoons. This is like my job. I just like playing with my dog. I'm just like, go play fetch outside. Or we have like a little siesta dinner. I read, and you play. Though we haven't done that in a while. Still brainstorming. Sold an item today via an off-site ad. Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, what are you calling it? Still brainstorming. Ah. What's it going to be about, though? Or is it going to be like your life? Rachel, is it dating with Andrew? Wish you all the best with it. Sorry, my dog's going to start barking. Yeah. This is your life, Red Book style. Has everyone seen the new imaging? The new imaging? Getting arrested on birthday. Oh, Andrew getting arrested. Yes. I got a free promo to do them. Oh, nice. Hey, if eBay gives you anything for free, you take it, because they don't give all. They give bugger all out to everybody. Oh, no. This is... I'm going to have to give that a bit of a wipe clean before I do anything about that. What a birthday present, I know. We were just saying, Lucy, it's like, it's not what we want him to be arrested on, but we're happy he got done anyway. Ooh. Oh yeah, rule number 1, take the price tag. I mean, I didn't buy this to resell. I bought this years ago, and the tag is one of those horrible little. I've got some Goo Gone somewhere. That actually, Goo Gone works a treat. Oh, I love it. Yeah, very happy, very, very impressed with Goo Gone. Because I don't think they sell it in the shops over here. But I got mine from like Amazon. That's done. Next. Oh. Got this at Scope for 50p. When has anywhere done anything for 50p? Oh, it's that horrible stuff. I hate it. I'm going to have to get it. I have to go and get my Goo Gone spray at this rate. Oh, no, it's peeling off. All right. There we go. ASMR. And there is some clothing over there that I could do if I get bored. But I needed just to kind of break the back of the non-clothing items, these bags. Because I've got like 2 bags there next to me. And they need doing. Where's me? Why is this not? Oh, there we go. Did not know it was his birthday. Google says he's 66. Oh, well, hopefully he'll get 20 to life. As they say. And then we can course correct. Another little course correction. Okay, come on. Need to go for lunch. We'll watch, catch up. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Rebecca. Yeah, I haven't had any lunch today. Oh, no, wait. Yes, I did. Sorry. I didn't have any breakfast. I had lunch. Didn't have any breakfast, though. God dang it. Ugh. Bye. I'm also going to take and try and take a picture of the amount of toys I got to deal with tomorrow. Also going to try and bring a load home. But it's a fine line between savvy and greedy, yeah. Honestly, I was like, when I went to the charity shop yesterday, there was loads of stuff that I could have picked up. Like, but I had to be a bit more, was it careful with what I was getting? Just in terms of like how much it, like, because obviously, like, we know that charity shops are a little bit pricey these days, but there was still with these items, there was still like I could have spent like £4 on an item, but then the sell through was a bit iffy, but also the amount it sells for was about 15 quid. Well, not 15 quid, more like 12 to 15 pound. And I was like, you're still making money, but not enough to justify sinking like £4. If it was like 20 to 30 pound, I'm probably like, yeah, I can spend £4 on that. There we go. Oh, that was a pain. Yeah, I try and work it out in my head. Like, I basically just do. Like, now, it used to be like, oh, I'm going to take off like 30%. And now it's like, I'll just take off 50% for everything, because then that's fees, cost of goods, tax, all that kind of stuff. It's usually around 50%. Yeah, exactly. With fees, that's what I mean. It's like not really with it. Yeah, you've only got the house for storage. Yeah. I mean, we've got a unit, but we have to pay for it. And it's like, it's so expensive. I wish I could be like Simon. He built his own, and I would love to. I mean, we're in rented accommodation, so we can't really build anything, and there's not enough room in this garage to store all the stuff, all my stuff, but also like my mum and dad's stuff as well. So I don't know. Just seems a bit, yeah. I wish I could build a garage or have enough money to buy a warehouse of my own. It'd be like £5-6. Yeah, exactly. After everything, it's like, is it worth? I'll say it's still like technically double your money if you spend like that, and that's what you get. Technically, it's still double your money because you're getting, we're not. Yeah, you're putting in £4 and you're getting 5 or 6 back, so you're paying off everything, including your investment. Again, that so technically it's okay. It's like 200% profit percentage, but I like more. I like more, and the sell-through rates were a bit iffy. Made another sale. Ooh, wheat is on fire. Ooh. That was out of breath. Most buyers don't have much cash. They buy more cheaper items. You'll sell more. Yeah, and it's like I'd rather get like I would happily buy something for £1, and as long as I can sell it for say like 15. I think I worked it out, like to get a net £10 profit, I think it has to be like £17-18 after fees, taxes, all that kind of stuff. It has to be around like 17-18 quid. So I kind of just say like, all right, £1 into 20. I'll try and do that. And then the minimum I'll ever do is like 15 or something like that. So yeah. 2 items in a bundle. Nice. Double trouble. Once I get it shut up, I'll be able to stock take and do big clearance, as I'm trying, for at least 3 times the profit. Yeah, exactly. Oops. Everyone's got their own kind of like preference of how to what they're comfortable in terms of profit making, and it's like, yeah, I just kind of just out of habit now just say like, oh, for every £1 I want to make at least net £10, like net £10. That would be great. So it's forced me to be a little bit more picky about my items that I'm picking up, but then I'll go and buy stuff that I like. Or like, do you know what I mean? Like I'll fit into that comfy kind of like zone. Because I used to buy like loads of stuff from auctions. So the cost per item was like less than £1. Any decent games today? Hi, Keith. Yeah, I mean, I've got a couple of PlayStation 1 games. that I'm doing. It's all good. Trying to get them on, get them gone. You know the drill. I love how I've got like, what's this? Oh my God. Tony Hawk's. I've got the Tony Hawk's whole game, the frontage, the manual, but then the actual case is not Tony Hawk's. Okay, that's going there. Let's do this one. Again, another sticky. Oh, it's a horrible sticky sticker. This has been my bane today, these stickers. So annoying. Yeah, I might have to get some goo gone. Why is this like this? A couple of things. I got a battery items that didn't work, so put in a repair box and wait to see if a repair cafe comes near me. Oh, that's a good idea. Lucy, that's a genius idea. Yeah, if you didn't know, like there's a repair cafe and they do pop-ups. Sometimes they do on show. You know what? It's a really good place to try and find your repair cafe. Obviously, Facebook Marketplace, but also on Eventbrite. Eventbrite is an app which has like community stuff, and also actually Gumtree. Gumtree has events like that, and it'll just usually it's like in a community centre or a church or something like that, and they have like these repairers. See, I've got like the semblance of nail. I've got like nails, so it's like I can actually get rid of shit like this. There we go. That'll do. Huzzah! The power of nails. Right. There we go. Yeah, that's a genius idea, Lucy. Actually, I might try that because I've got a couple of things that don't work either, and I think it's because you know the batteries case, the little coils. Some of them are too rusted. So I mean, I could do it myself because my dad actually has a soldering iron thing. So I just need to buy a couple off online and maybe do that, replace them like that. I was actually going to do a video kind of like, you know, fixing it just to see. I don't know. We'll see. Because yeah, I've got well, right now it's a bag. I've got a big kind of wash bag and it's got full of like toys and stuff that don't actually work or like electricals that are too good to like throw away. So what I'm going to do is I was going to like try and fix them essentially. But that's a really good idea for the cafe one, the repairs shop. Repair shop. Ooh. We are on a roll, guys. Well, I am. I don't know how you guys are faring. I'm literally picturing as much as I can, like everything. Oh, I've got a couple there. Like literally, I'm trying to picture as much as possible. Oh my God, have you heard? Hilary Duff is doing like a tour. If you grow up with like Nickelodeon or anything like that, Lizzie McGuire, legendary. Hey now, this is what dreams are made of. No, we basically we couldn't afford Nickelodeon, but my cousin, they could, and we always ended up watching like stuff like that. Yeah. I love her. I know. She's so nice as well. Like, whenever you see her in interviews, she comes across as like really... Do you know how like everybody took the piss out of her when she had her teeth done? Everyone, oh my God, the papers went absolutely bobbins. They went doolally. If there was social media, oh my God, they would have had a field day. Like, oh, we're so lucky to have grown up in an era without social media. Come on, phone. Why are you being a dick? Oh. I think so. Okay. That's not me just Googling it, trying to remember. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was that was Lindsay Lohan. It wasn't. Yeah. Because let's be honest, that's a totally Lindsay thing to do. Okay, this. I'm sure No, I'm going to put that here. Because I think that one is a bit funny. Yeah, I mean, really, she should have known better. But, my God. We live in a world with paparazzi, unfortunately. Why's my phone being such a poop? Yeah. Okay. I don't know how many I've done. I've got like a giant bag here full of stuff. I'm just going to keep going until like literally I finish this bag. This other bag. We did manage to have a tidy up in the living room today that we can see the carpet again. Yes. See, I'm doing this because I'm just sick of seeing it in the garage. And it feels like a mess. And it is a mess. And I keep tripping over it and stuff. It's become a health hazard. And I can't pay out insurance. I ain't insured. Let's do this. Okay. That's going to go on the blue one. Yeah, it's also the best feeling once you've like cleaned up like an area. It's like, oh my god, it looks amazing. Yeah, I've got loads of games, loads and loads of games that I need to get through and test and stuff. I've got consoles that I need to test. It's kind of a nightmare. Oh. Oh, should we test the fish? I've got another one of these Billy Bass fish. Should we test it? Let me put that just there. I think it needs like the really thick ones, yeah. Oh, I think this is the one that doesn't work. Let's give it a whirl. Got enough big batteries to make it work. But yeah, it's a bit rusted. Isn't it always the way? It's always just like one little coil that's rusted. It's like, this is what happens when you don't. No. I wonder, it's got like a DC. I wonder if I've got like an AC. AC/DC. Oh, actually, will this work? Probably not. No. It's worth a shot. Ah. Yeah, this is something I could take to the little cafe thing. Just see if we can get fixed. Oh, come on. Hate batteries. Ah, well. Yeah, that can be in the fix bag. Ooh. What was I going to do? Ah, yeah, this one. Let's try and find this one. See if this one will work. It's like a nightlight. Oops. Clean. It's very clean. Good sign. That's what we like to see. Okay. Oh no. Oh, hang on. Is it one of those weird ones where you can only work? Oh no. Okay. Oh, a little like baby nightlight music thing. It works. Right. Oh, that's cute. Okay, let's turn it off. We're on a roll. Where's my battery box? There it is. Always recycle your batteries. Don't put them in the bin. Sorry. We constantly tipping over stock, and tripping over stock. And with me going to the charity shop twice a week in the summer month, 3 times in the winter, bring stuff home is a bit crazy. Yeah. Have you decided on what software to use for making tax digital for the tax? I might just do it into it. I was having a conversation with my dad about this, and he just said, look, just if you buy QuickBooks, it's like it's there, it's everything is kind of done. It's like one of the main ones, yeah. So I think I might just do into it. Have you seen Derek's last video? Someone sent an item back in. Oh, right. Yeah. So, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I told him to burn it. I was like, burn it. Soiled bed sheets as well. Like, what is wrong with people? Like, what is wrong? Like, what is actually wrong with people? It was vile. He showed me a picture. I was like, bleh. I wouldn't touch it. I'd be like, take it to the tip. Hi, Tara. You okay? Right. So I know that works. That's good. I've already done the pictures for these. I just need to list them. So I'm going to put them in that bag. Has this got the... Yeah, that's fine. Just need to take these off. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I could not believe it. I've never had anything... I've been very lucky with returns. I mean, I've had a return where basically it was some Oracle cards and they were complete. They were 100% complete. They were in perfect condition and they were over £100. And they returned it saying it was item not described because they said what it was missing. And I was like, no, they are not. They are complete. I double checked. Anyway, basically they nicked a card out of it and then returned it probably to complete their own collection. Arseholes. So basically, I had to do that. They returned it in perfect condition, but yeah, that's one of the returns recently that really got them under my skin. But I've never had anything returned. Like when you deal in clothing, one of the circa 2010 to 2015, people used to buy clothing, wear them on the weekend, and then return them on the Monday, open the return. And you used to get probably the worst thing that I've ever had was do you know, like deodorant marks, like underneath? I was just like, they weren't there when I sent it. Yeah, so you do get them. You get chances, you get dickheads, but yeah, nothing like that. I've never had like a soiled bed sheet. Like what? Oh. I'm okay. I'm doing listing. I'm on a listing challenge, so I'm trying to do as much listing as possible. Or attempting to. Oh, this one's a purple one. Ooh. Right, so I've got that. Where's the other thing? Is it over there? Oh, I might... Oh, no. I've got another bag there. I've got Lego, which is driving me insane. I can't even get this Lego out. So I think that is complete. But I've got like a full random weird box here as well. Oh. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. That is, I wouldn't have put it in a bag if it wasn't complete though. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Does the list 10 items day thing on eBay actually work, or is it just on the business account? I don't know. I just list 10 things anyway because it's out of habit. It's just like it's there and I just need to kind of listen. So yeah, I don't know. I think it does. Like, consistency definitely works. Being consistent in listing, but also the amount that you're listing definitely works. I need some of this super glue. Where did I put the super glue? I had super glue. No, that's Bulbous oil. Do not get them mixed up. Oh, what's that? That's a PlayStation game. Just casually sat there. Oh, yeah, that's another one. Rayman. I walked in at the wrong time. Returned soiled bed sheets. Joking people is hi, Rick Grimes. How are you? I get it. I get you. Thanks, man. Yeah. It's just, Buster, what do you want? I know he's trying to get my. Can you see him? He's trying to get my attention. He's gone underneath the desk. Yes, because you just want to say hello. You want to play. I can't play, bud. I've got to do this. I've got to do work. He's like, why? It's like, because I've got to earn pennies. Do you need a wee? Do you need a wee? You might need a wee. Hold up. 1 minute. I just need to sort him out. I'll be back in 2 seconds. The door's right there, so talk amongst yourselves. See, I've got a whole bag here, look. I'm so good, look. Besides that, it's full of things that I've done today. Yeah, bud. There we go. Going out then. I can't come out, bud. I've got to work. Going out for a week. Oh, he's funny. He just makes me giggle sometimes. Other times, it drives me up the wall. Right. I think what I'm going to do is... I'm going to test. While we're in the testing mood, I've got a couple of bits I can test. I've also got stuff over here. Oh, it's all go in the hizzy. I've got so much crap in there. I want to get to that, really. I'll do that later. Buster, have you finished? Because the door's open and I want to cook. Oh, yeah, he's actually having a wee now. He always like stands and watches. He's like, are you watching? It's like, yes, I'm watching. Come on, bud. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. Alright, I know. Yes, you're a very good boy. There we go. Okie dokie. I'm back. Right. It all depends on the 10 items you are listing. Yeah, that's true. Such a cute little dog. I know, he's cute and adorable, and I dote on him. He's my dog, and he's like, he's a Velcro dog, and I don't even care. I love it. Right, where was I putting that? Your relationship with your dog was just like mine was before they crossed the Raven Ridge. Yeah, he's just adorable. Right, let's try these bits. Right, so I've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've got these gates as well. 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to see if these list, because if I can get these done as well, that's 40 listings I can put up. I can start. Oh, I'm an idiot. Put them in the wrong place. I think I've already tested this, and I think it doesn't actually work. But I want to, because it's been a while. You never know. Blow the dust cobwebs off. Yeah, I suppose it depends on what you're listing, really. But yeah, I try and be as consistent as possible. However, like I've been consistent this whole listing challenge. I've been consistent for this whole week, and yeah, I may not have done as much in terms of volume yesterday, but yeah, yesterday it was absolutely dead on eBay. Even with the previous days, it was absolutely fine. Right, okay. Nope. Nope. Might be one of the cords. Oh, bum. It's not a vintage one, I don't think. I think it's from like 2009. Oh, sorry, 2004. So technically it is vintage, but yeah. That's a shame, that. I think we'll have to get like proper open it up at the bottom and stuff and remove the battery box, and because it's clean on the inside. And these are brand new batteries, so it's like it must be one of the power cables that go to the button. It's probably come undone, or the presser has been disconnected from too much pressing. Who knows? You have a past one in your mind. You have a past one in your mind. You have them forever. Oh, right, yeah. I was like, what? Oh. That's true. Right. So yeah, that's unfortunately doesn't work. I have to fix it. Right, let's see if Shaun the Sheep works. Oh no, that's not. Oh no, that's not a. What's it one? Let's see if a thimble works. Thimbles. This is filthy as well. This definitely needs a wash before I do anything with it. It's just age and play. Right. I love how like some people are like get really arsey, like buyers get really arsey, because when it comes to things like stuff from like the 80s, like electrical stuff from the 80s that don't work, and you actually put for spares and repairs and everything, and some people get a bit arsey. Like, why would you sell something that doesn't work? It's just like, well, did you want it brand new? It's like, I'll tell you what, I'll go back in my time machine and buy them out, shall I? Like, you're buying an item which is nearly 40 odd years old. Like, if I look that good, I'd be very lucky. Right.
Hello, I'm getting the I've got the thimbling feeling. Hooray! I found something special. I found a friend.
It's filthy, so I'm gonna have to wash it. Did you hear that, bud? Yes, I found a friend. It's you. You're my friend, though. You're my friend first. Yes, you're my bestie. He like goes on, like the table's there, and he comes underneath the table to stick his head up. He's like, "Hello." I hate toys that make noise. Yeah. Probably because they don't read the description. Yeah, that is always the way, Tara. It's just, it's kind of frustrating when they can't engage the brain. Hello, bud. I know. You've got to go down there, though. Go down there. I just need to do this. Sorry, bud. Go on. He's like, why? Because I can't move. What are these? Okay. Bring this back up. I really like this scarf, right? It's John Galliano, and it's like the famous What's It dress. Do you know, like Carrie's dress that she had in Sex and City? It's kind of like that, but it's in a scarf, and it's really nice. I love it, and I don't want to sell it, but I think I might have to. It's silk. It's just nice. I like it. Yeah, and it's been just sat there as well, so I should just sell that. So I'm going to put that over there. It was just in my bag there. I just saw it. I was like, no. I love it. Right, so let's do this picture. Oops. Oh, I've got to turn it on first. Let's turn it off. Okay. But yeah, I really do. I kind of accumulate stuff, and it's good to save for like like a rainy day, like having like a bag here or there. But I kind of like I've got not an addiction, but I do kind of prioritize the buy-in over the actual selling, and I've got to understand. I've got to get it into my system, and it should have been already in my system by now. I mean, it's been like years being a reseller, but I've got to sell stuff to make money so that I can buy stuff. Madness. Where's that other ones that I've just literally there they are. I was like, they were in my hand. Yeah, I've got quite a few video games to do, and it's like, oh. This is just the batch that I've tested. It's like I've got like dozens of untested ones. Shit happens. Let's put it up there. Let me just check my eBay while I've got. Yeah, I mean, I'm not moving away from clothing. Like I've got loads of clothing, and yeah, it's just there. But it's just, I don't know. I've really kind of prioritized this month non-clothing items. Hence why I've got all these like toys and stuff, and I've really started prioritizing it. And it seems to be working. I've been selling quite a lot of non-clothing items. Like I think this week I've only sold like about 5 clothing items, 5 or 6. Oh no, because I sold like a couple of things on Monday. Yeah, probably about just under 10 clothing items. All the rest have been non-clothing items. This was 50p. Oh, that I'm going to have to double check that one. It's been there for ages, you see. I'm the same, prioritizing buying rather than selling. And it works now with charity shop as gets first dibs a discount as well, which has a good and bad side of it. Yeah. See, I've got all this bloody. What's it like? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Do this. Okay. Right. So that's one Lego done. And a shit ton more. Oh god, there's so much crap here. This is why I hate Lego. I just literally, if there's something interesting, I will cherry pick like the good bits. But really, I'm like, no, bundle it up, get it out. Get it out of my sight. I just can't be dealing with it. Yeah, like obviously everybody goes for the figures. But yeah, if you can tell like there's might be something there, it's like maybe. But no, I'm just happy to get rid of it. Okay. Where are there? Where's my bags now? Where are my bags? Buster, have you seen my bags? Have you? Where are they? Where's my poly bags? Oh, I'm going to have to go over there. Yeah, shift. I'm going to have to go over there. Come on, down you go. I know, you don't like me moving you. Come on, out the way. Right. Oh. Where are they? I found them. So this is another reason why I'm trying to clear up as much as possible. It's because it's because my packaging is all over there. It's all right behind there in the corner. And out of everything, that's surprisingly one of the most organized areas. But what I'm going to do, I want to get that gone and get rid of all of the stuff on the back there near the door. Completely reorganize. So I've got my packaging to hand. Hopefully here when I've gotten rid of this. Never sold Lego pieces. How do you sort them out? Just by weight. Oh, dropped it. I mean, there are professional Lego sellers. I can't grab. Come on. Oh, I've got a headache. There are professional Lego sellers who do things piece by piece and they send it over to Bricklink. They've got like there's insane like people who do it bit by bit, and they make a lot of money, like because it's on volume. But every piece has its own code, so it's kind of amazing. Lego's kind of like an amazing thing. It's sellable. Obviously, it sells for a lot initially, but also it's quite durable. A lot of the stuff, so it can be resellable. Like it's not made to break; it's made to be used and made and stuff like that. So not a lot of like so there is some caveats in as well. It's still plastic, can break, but you're finding pieces that were in circulation in like the 80s, the 70s, and it's like it's still perfect because it's that hard plastic. And the Lego group, they run a recycling service as well, because they're Danish, aren't they? So they're very ahead of the game when it comes to environmental impact of their products and stuff. So, well, yeah, I just personally, if I don't, because I don't do Lego that often. I used to try and do it, but yeah, I basically go on weight because like a kilo or something. Or it'll be this will be sold as seen. God, it's all in there. There's so many little bits. Oh. Yeah, so I did a thing where I had basically color. I did like a rainbow mix, and it was like random color. It was all random. It was just random bits, and I separated everything into color, and I put them together, and it looked like a little rainbow thing. But it had the weight of it underneath as well. I think it was something like it was a huge bundle. I think it was something like 5 kilos. But that was like ages and ages ago. That's why I knew when I first started. I basically went to the auctions, and sometimes I came across Lego sets or Lego pieces, or even complete. So what I did, I put them all in a big box, in like a what's it box up there, and at the end of the year, I cleaned it out. It's filthy now. Right, where's my thing? See, I can stand up because I can move around better. That's why I'm doing this. Right. There we go. Wait. Because also, if you've got like enough of a set, you can figure out what you need to complete the set. So this is 500 grams. So half a kilo. And this is just all random bits. I'll put that there. Put that there. Take out the white one. Put in the blue one. See? How smart am I? Come on. There we go. Couldn't reach it. I was like fiddling around. Come on. Pretty. Right, I can do like white items now because I don't like picturing white on white background. So, and I've got clear glass stuff as well and see-through stuff on just beige and white stuff, and it's nicer to have a darker background, I think. Hence why I'm doing it like this. Same priority to the band and sound, and it gets worse now with the cherry set. Yeah. Never saw Lego pieces. Yeah, the Star Wars Lego stuff seems to do well. Yeah, Star Wars, the old Harry Potter stuff. There's different IPs. Like I think I did a video a couple of years ago about Lego figures, which ones to look out for because there's different ones. I think there's like there's obviously the Boba Fett one, which is insane, but there's the Lando Calrissian Cloud City Boba Fett, which is insane. Or it used to be. I don't know what it is now, but yeah, it's literally you could make a living selling just Lego. And they're small enough that you can post them in like the tiny little envelopes and stuff, but yeah, I'm not encouraging it. But yeah, I think you need to be a certain type of person to sell Lego pieces. Not in a bad way. It's like you need to be a psychopath. No, it's just I feel like you need to really love it. I do not. Hence, like obviously it's made for like kids, but obviously Lego has become such a universal thing. Like adults, Lego sets. Like my hands, I get tiny. No, Shrek hands. I prefer the Duplo. Physically, because of my hands, and mentally. Yeah, just don't step on it. Or just wear permanent slippers. Right, so I've done that. That can go there. I need to. Where's that one? Here's the glass bit. I've got the Sailor Moon song in my head. I don't know why. See, I didn't watch Sailor Moon when I was growing up. I watched, talking like late 90s now, Card Captors. Do you remember Card Captors? I used to love Card Captors. Card Captors. I've actually got a Card Captors figure somewhere. And I've got like the graphic novel, like a graphic novel, like the novels of it. But yeah, I didn't really get into Sailor Moon. Like my friend at university, she used to watch Sailor Moon back to back with Gilmore Girls, and I never appreciated it. I never appreciated either of them, but I used to watch it. And I was like, man, and now like I love them. It's so good. Because we used to basically like watch them when after, like on a Sunday morning afternoon, we used to make Sunday like roast, and yeah, hungover and just lazy, and we used to put them on. We used to have dinner, and then we used to do like work, like our actual work. Oh, good times. There's something that I need to do. I think it's like somewhere around there. Oh, is that it? No. Right. Yeah, I've got a couple of bits that really. Oh, this Lego. Oh, there's another Lego there. Fudge. I've got an actual box of Duplo stuff, like vintage. But I've actually got some another Lego I've just spotted. Oh, might as well while I'm here. I'm in the mood. Underneath a load of shelling. Is this Lego or Duplo? Oh, that's Duplo. Is that Lego? It says Lego on top. I think that's it. Yeah, or else I wouldn't have put it in a thing. Two. Sod it. I won't put complete the box. I'll just put like a bundle of. That's it there. Do you play as Lego for younger children? I know. Hence why I said it's meant for my mental age. Okay, let's put that there. Right, let's. I won't do that one just yet. I think I need to clean it. Right, let's transfer all these things. I've been on nearly 2 hours, God. Because I was gobbing off about the eBay Depop situation. I was talking for about half an hour on that. Okay. Let's transfer it over. And I can kind of tell how many pictures I've done. I think I've probably got about 40 listings to do. Let's wait for that to load up. Fresh. Whew. See, I hope people have been getting work done. Let's list that as well. Oh, yeah. Technically, it is Lego. Yeah, exactly. They're like the same company. Yeah, I see you, bud, but you've already been out. I've already like given you a treat and everything. Hi. Look. Hiya. This is what he does. He just comes under the table. If I'm ignoring him here, he'll walk around and come under the table and be like, play with me. Play. Yes. I know. Yes. We've already had a play. Yes. I had lunch and thought I would check sales before going to post office, and I just got one over lunch. Oh, nice. For some reason, I thought it said I check sales before going to poo. I was just like, post office, right? Well done. Where's my toot? I'll give you a toot. Woo! Everyone gets a toot for a sale. Come down, bud. Sort. Hopefully this will work. Right, while it's just pissing ass about, I'll just check my other vinteds and everything. With a day job, even a remote one, I'd be lucky to be able to list 10 a day. So 40 is amazing. Well, yeah, I mean, we're doing this challenge as well, this listing challenge. A lot of us are. And yeah, we're trying to, it's a competition. Madonna first album cassette. Nice. Just have to find it. Yeah. I think on average, I do about, like I always say, like 15, but it could be more, it could be less. I think that's the whole point. I need to be more consistent with how much I'm actually listing. And I did do like, say, a 10. What's there? I did do like a 10, like a day, kind of like set amount, like 10 to 15, like that's all I'm doing, no more, no less kind of situation. But this, I've just need to get rid of as much stuff as possible. So this listing kind of challenge kind of came around at the right time because I am desperate just to get rid of stuff out of my office. So my garage. I better start a reseller business then. Well, if you wanna, you wanna. But it's good. I'd stay private until you're ready to transition full time. Definitely stay on a private account. Oops, something went wrong. What? Oh my god! The Vinted thing had something went wrong. Oops, and it was a dog. I was just like, right. What's this? Is this a delivery notice or a sold notice? Hi, will you sell this for? Yes, £7 because I only put it up for £9 on Vinted because I wanted to get rid. Whatnot is a quick way to move it. Yes, yeah, Whatnot is definitely a very good way. Especially if you're all right, like you don't really care how much money you're getting for the item, because yeah, there's a lot of I see a lot of people not selling them for the value that you'd get on eBay. It's up to you if you're happy to let them sit on eBay or Vinted for a while. That's fine, but if you just want a quick flip, Whatnot is perfect. And there's people that build up a following on there, and they sell like insane amounts and for insane money. And it's all, and once you build up a profile, you've got regulars and you've got a lot of people who come into your what's it and they get notified. Yeah, it's incredible. What people flip, not just what people flip, but like the volume. It's insane. There's a couple of people that make like up to 2,000-3,000 a day on there, and they do it like 4 or 5 times a week. It's like, but then bear in mind it's like 40%. Like, for every pound they take, like, is it 30-odd%, 35% or something? Oh wait, Whatnot fees. Anyone know Whatnot fees? I used to know it. Whatnot fee calculator. Right, country UK, sold price £1, buyer paid 20p. Oh, buyer paid £2.95 shipping. Your cost, say if it's 20, cost a bit. Yeah, so if you buy something for 20p and you sell it for £1, after commission, payment processing, the total fees are 41p. So 41p. So yeah, your net profit is 39 pence after you've taken fees off and stuff. So yeah, if it's 20% for cost of goods, and then almost 40% for fees. So you're looking at 60%. You're looking at a net profit margin of 38.77%, which isn't bad, but it's like, So if you buy something for £1, let me just swap this over. Sold price. Yeah, let's try 10, and then total cost £1. Yeah, so your commission and payment fees comes to £1.23. Total cost, if it's £1, you'll receive £8.77. So after everything, your net profit's £7.77, which is a 77% market. But that's on the proviso that you sell things for a tenner. I see established sellers only sell for some things. I think on average, I always see for some reason between like 7 and 10. So yeah, you could even if you buy things for £1 and say, like, let's try £7. That's always, for some reason, £7 and £8. I always see things sell for. You're still making a fiver. If you buy something for £1 and flip it for 7, your fee after fees and cost of goods, it's £5 from 4p. So it's still pretty good. But then you have to do everything in bulk. So yeah, you could spend £100 on 100 £1 items at a charity shop, and you could sell them, as long as you sell them for £7 on Whatnot each, you could come out with £500. So that's like a 5 times your investment essentially. But then yeah, I don't see a lot. It's more established sellers that's on average. Even if sold price is like, because I see a lot of people have now stopped doing £1 starts and doing like £2 and £3 starts. Let's try £3. If I bought it for £1 and I sold it for £3, yeah, it's like a 46%. It's kind of crazy. You have to go on bulk and you have to be on for longer, so you invest in your time. However, that time that you're investing talking and trying to sell stuff, you could be listing, making probably a bit more, but then with the fees online and everything, I don't know, it probably works out the same actually. But yeah, I see people who make stupid money, and I've seen like sellers that don't have a big average sale price, but they seem to love it. Good for them. Whatnot, I think it's an entirely different beast, but then that's what makes it special, I guess. All right. Oh no, I've already done that. Oh, I'm such a dick. Okay, let's transfer all these over. These are all done. There it is. My phone's taking forever now. There we go. I sold vinyl records for an hour and made about $140 net. So it's not bad for an hour. Half an hour prep. Yeah, exactly. So I suppose Whatnot is one of those things where you get out what you put in, kind of thing, and it depends what you're selling, and it can be very mixed. It can be a mixed bag, but I think it's a good platform. And so a lot of people have been telling me to do it, and I will at some point. I've just got to be in the right frame of mind. I've got a plan of maybe doing something entirely different from pre-owned stuff, but I've just got to make sure everything's tickety. Oh, accepted. I've made a sale. Yay! Woo. Whoop, whoop. It's an eBay sale, and it's one of the items that I listed the other day. It's good. It's only £7, but it's like £7 I didn't have. That was on Vinted, so no fees. Okay, let's take it off eBay before it sells on that. Yeah, and I know some people who literally go on like 4 or 5 times a week, and they say it's really exhausting, but it's like exhilarating. It's like good fun, and like, oh, fun. What's that like? I sold my Pokemon collection on there and made over £270. Nice. I wish they wouldn't keep banging over there. Right, I've got to log out of this because I've got just finished off this shirt. I can actually start listing now that I've done all the pictures. I don't know how many items I've got that I've just done. I think, like I said, I think today is about going to be another 40 listings day, which is cool. I won't list it on Depop. There we go. I've got these tennis rackets as well. Oh, boring. Well, Wimbledon's coming up, so you never know. Okay. And we're off. It's not a men's shirt. It's a lady's. My stomach is growling at me. MLT. Yeah, and it's like, it's really time. What's the word? Intensive. That's it. Time intensive clothing. No matter where you sell, because obviously you have to do all of the measurements. You got to wash. You got to iron. It's like, ugh, it can be annoying. Top shirts. Vinted name. Oh, I don't give out my Vinted name because I get a lot of people not targeting me, but like I'd rather not. It saves my sanity. Button up, long sleeve, woven, long sleeve, collared, classic. Where was it made? Because we've got to put in where it's made now. India. I do get people like there's other reseller YouTubers who say like, oh, why don't you put your shop in the thing? You'll get so many more sales. People are like, want to support you. And just like, I gob off on Instagram all the time. I don't want some psycho like buying from me and tracking me down and then fucking up with my you know, like my feedback or anything. Because you do have people that are really just petty and vindictive, and they do that. So it's like, no, I'm not giving out my. You're like, people could probably figure it out, but no, thank you. It did. There we go. That's done, and we're off. Okay, done. I'm saying don't give it out for that reason, but people have to figure out. Yeah, I mean, I've had basically, I've talked about this before, like the reason why I don't actually give out my shop. What's it? It's because I sold quite a few things on Facebook Marketplace when it first started, and I had some people messaging me on eBay saying like, oh, I live near you, can I come pick it up and stuff. And so basically I just kind of did that. Anyway, I had a weirdo that came and it was like, I think it was for, what was it for? We sold like a load of things. One of them was for a leaf blower, and I think that's what it was. And basically they we agreed on a price. They got here, they reneged on the price and said, oh, will you do it for that? I said, no, it's a set pound. It's like, it's basically brand new. We want to get rid. And he was really weird, really arsey. Anyway, he left. And for about 2 or 3 weeks, we kept on getting knock-a-door runs. We get people, this is at our old place. We had, my mum was in the garden at the old place, and she could hear someone literally by the side of our house, the fence, and there was like a public path, and like he was like scratching, and like it was loads of like weird stuff that was happening. And yeah, we had basically prank calls. Anyway, we called the police. They didn't do it. Did fuck all. Surprise. And yeah, it went on for a couple of months, and it's dangerous because like my brother is a vulnerable adult. I was literally going through my breakdown at the time. My mum and dad, like, you know, they weren't retired then. They were just on the cusp of retirement. They're quite old-ish. But yeah, it was just really annoying. Anyway, we were moving because the landlord was selling the house anyway. So we just basically moved, and I was like, I've made a promise. Like, I'm never going to give out my information again. I'm never going to give out, or what's it? If anybody says, "Oh, I can pick it up, I'm near you," I'm just like, no, I'm posting it. I'm just no. And yeah, so no, I don't give out any of my details ever because people are just fucking weird. Yeah. Hi, Nick. Yeah, it's going good. I've just done a massive listing session. I think I'll probably do, I don't know, up to 40 items so far. So yeah, have you completed all the books? All the D&D, was it 263? Oh, God. Doing the same thing would drive me insane. I spent most of today packing orders so far. Nice. I had some decent orders the first 2 days. The third day, yesterday, I sold nothing on eBay. First time in a long time, but I sold stuff on Vinted, and I've just made another sale on Vinted, which is good. Will you be still be listening when I get back from the post? Probably. I give mine out. Nobody cares. Yeah, that's true. But like, I'm a bit of an idiot. I gob off at people online. I go after trolls, and I go after like other people. So it's my own fault. But yeah, that really did scare me when we basically had that stalker person. Oh, is that my dad? I think my dad's home. So yeah, ever since then, it's been a bit like, no, thank you. Anything for a quiet life, anything for an easy life. It's me dad. Yeah, it's me dad. Look who it is. I can speak to him through the camera. I don't like the idea of collection anymore. I used to do it at my old address. But yeah, exactly. You just never know. And it's just easier just to be like, it's all right, it's my dad. If people want it picked up, we either meet in a place with CCTV or deliver to the house, as we don't give out. But yeah, good for you protecting your bandit. Well, I'm protecting my family as well. So I'm not going to give my address out to anyone willy-nilly. Obviously, if someone buys something from my account and then they want to return it, they've got my address anyway. But then I've got their address too. So I've got something to go to the police on. Why this guy was basically, we did it through Facebook Marketplace, and we only had a profile, and that doesn't have an address. And it could have been just a fake profile. So yeah. So yeah, I've got quite a lot done, which is great. Where's my Depop? Is that open? Depop, formerly independent, now of eBay. Let's get started. He says, Duplo, vintage box. You've got to protect yourself, particularly in these very random, strange times. How are we getting on? How are you, Nick? Anyway, have you spent all day packing? Have you done much listing today? There we go. Hang on, I'm live. Hang on, let me just. Sorry, I was having a conversation with my dad. He's like, "Shut me up when you talk through the." It's like, sorry. That's why we got a security system as well, because I'm so paranoid. Basically, where we live, it was voted one of the safest places in the country. A week later, we started getting it. Not us, but like there was attempted break-ins on the high street. It's like, fucking hell, why is the Daily Mail being a dick? Oh, surprise, surprise, it's Daily Mail. So it breaks my spindle with Lego box. Yeah, so we've we got a security system, and then we had that guy basically come down the side of our house, and we don't think he was here to rob us. We think he was like running away from the popo. And the mix. Yes. So yeah, we got him on camera. That was quite funny, actually. I basically spoke to the thing. I was like, "Fuck off!" Right. So basically, if you didn't know, we had like, and not an attempted breakthrough, but someone had broken into a property down there or into a car, and he was making his way down this road, and he hid down our path, and it set off the alarm. And I was up. I was like, "Here, doing listing." It's like 3 a.m, and basically, I was trying to record him on the thing, and I accidentally hit the floodlight function, and it floodlight, and I'm like. And I put in the speaker and I was like, fuck off. like, I've called the police, leave me alone. Like Butch. Oh, that was funny. That was more funny than anything else. Building blocks, yes. Condish. Oh, I am getting the itch about like, oh, I really want to go to like France, Paris. Oh, I really do. Just for like a day or two. It's such a nice place just to walk around. It's like, oh, don't get me wrong, it's still like dodgy as heck. Like other places. It's still dangerous. But I love it. Right, that's listed. Got that done. To me, if it had been important, he would have left something, yeah. Well, this one's actually pretty good. Ooh. The Shield. That's based on that TV show. I've just realised something. I haven't listed that bloody thing. I mean, if people want to pick up meat place with CCTV, yeah. I'm so done with listing. Oh, James, are you feeling you just had enough? I actually had to have a. Oh, fuck, I've just messed that up. Fuck yeah. I actually had to have a break yesterday. I listed like, I think it was like 11 items altogether yesterday. It wasn't like a lot. But I had to get out the house. I was just like, no. Yeah, it can definitely wear on you. You've got to be in the right frame of mind. And even half as many as you lot. Hey, get on it. Yeah, I did the first 2 days were good. The first 2 days I was pretty consistent. It's relentless. Yeah, I've not started listening yet today. Been packing orders, but that's good. That's good. Are they primarily stuff from the? Because what I'm interested in is that it might affect orders, but how many of the things that you've listed has sold? Because I'm on 4 or 5 now of things that have listed within this week that have actually sold. Which is good. Is it ending on Friday? Have I got that right? Is it Friday? That's when it ends? Or is it all the way through the weekend? Don't ever invite me again. See, I think that to me, this is kind of like, it's been a godsend because I've had so much to go through and list. Friday, 7 a.m. Yeah, mostly books from the challenge. I'm tracking sales numbers from new listings. So yeah, same. I haven't tracked anything for Friday. Is it Friday midnight or just Friday 7 a.m.? The big push. I'm on listing 15 for today. My productive levels have dropped the last hour though. Ah. Just think, more money for your holes. More money for your holiday. 7 a.m. So that I'm listening to midnight. Right, okay. I just knew. Okay, good. Yeah, I still need to crack open the boxes that are there. I was like, I'm just doing like the bags that have been just sat there for years. So like I said, this has been a godsend for me because it's actually forcing me to really get on it. Oh, no. It's been good, to be honest. It's got me pushing a bit hard. Yeah, it's like it's an incentive to actually do work. You shouldn't need incentive to do work because it's like, oh, my bills. But bills aren't meh. They're meh. They're not really an incentive, are they? But holidays, like Wheats is going on holiday, doing some work. Monday's numbers were epic and it slowly slipped through the week. Yeah. So Monday was good. Tuesday was okay. The volume was there. The listed amount wasn't because it was a lot of low value. This is not as high value as some of the other stuff. I've got some consoles that I need to get through as well that have been sat there for ages. So I could do that. Because you just know that like Simon and Derek are going to pull it out the bag. Oh, what's this? It's not electrical. Why have they taken that off? It's not even electrical. What? Depop are weird, man. Well, they've been bought out now, so meh. What is everybody's thoughts on Depop being bought by eBay? I already had a bit of a rant earlier on. It was like a half an hour rant, so I'm in two minds. It's good, but I'm a bit. Friday will be a big one to wrap up the week. Yes. Ooh, do consoles. I know they're in a bag there. They've been sat there for ages. I have 2 boxes full of vintage coins. At the point, we might have to do them one by one. Oh, I'm off, but I'll catch you later on the next live. Thanks for all the tips and the inspiration. No problem, Tara. Thanks for popping in and keeping me company. What's that one? Oh, yeah, I'll do random bag Lego. Let's do that. Vinted. And I'm manually listing. I'm not actually. I'm cross-listing, but I'm manually cross-listing, which is. 494. 118. Yeah, I need to get those what's it? I already tested the consoles though, but I haven't tested them in about a year and a half. So they've been in the garage, so I'm like, oh, I really should test them again. Because you never know. Oh, for God's sake. Stop texting me. Right. Andrew's been arrested. I know. Yeah, not Andrew. God. It's funny how, like, you can just say Andrew's been arrested and everybody thinks it's monumental. It's really bad. But no, we know, yeah. It's a shame he's not been arrested for the thing that he should be arrested for, but I'm glad that he's been arrested. And to be honest, Mandelson next, please. Get them all gone. I was just saying, it feels like the earth has kind of just tipped a little bit back to normality, like on it back on the normal axis route, like just a smidge. Mystery bag used 494. I doubt it'll do anything to put pressure on the Americans to actually pull their finger out and do stuff, but you never know. Right. The bane of my life, Lego. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm getting rid of this Lego now as well. Getting rid of it. Making sure I'm not kicking it when I'm walking past it again. Honestly, it's been like stacked there for about a year. That's the stuff that basically I did list, but eBay took it off. It's like, ugh. Because I think it was George at Retro Reseller. He talked about it. And it's like, it's been happening to me for about 5 years now. Every summer I do like an inventory just to check what's fallen off. And it's very naughty, them taking it off, but hey. Crazy times. I have Lego that's never been listed to. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Ladyman Loft, hello. The guys who need to do the arresting are in the files too. It's, yeah, exactly. It's crazy over there. It's like bingo with name, yeah. Do you know, right, it's time to blast Lana Del Rey. Oh, God, no. Have a great day, George fans. Thank you for popping in. List like a crazy fool. Yeah. Mr. D style. Yeah, that would be one name I would be like, devoed. Can you imagine if Mr. T's in the bloody files? Or, no, the people that... What would make me lose faith in humanity if your favourite celebrities... Well, first off, Keanu Reeves, obviously. He's not in the files, thank God. Kyle MacLachlan, I love Kyle MacLachlan. I just think he's a genuinely lovely guy. Jeff Goldblum as well. He's crazy, been lovely. But yeah, there's so many people who are like, oh, please don't be in the files, because it would literally end my faith in humanity. And they are up there. So, oh, what's this? Have I got another sale? Oh, your sale is complete. Yes, I know. Okay, that's done. I can delete that one. Let's do this one. Okay, this is really weird. 1995 complete. Oh, right. That's got multiple things. I was like, 100 quid. What are they smoking? That's crazy. I think eBay needs to buy Bricklink and just go full in on Lego because it's crazy. The blue box. What? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Found it. Yeah, I'm just. I had a bit of a wobble. Was it last night or the night before? I think it was the night before, a couple of nights, and it's just like it's just too much. It's too much to go on social media or even YouTube when all this is kicking off. It's like it's just I don't. It just does me head. It's just doing me head in. So the amount of therapy that I've had, but yeah, still it's kind of annoying. Rears its ugly head. 1, 2, 3 figures. Have I got 3 figures in there? I think I've got 3 figures in there. It hasn't got the manuals. $9.95. Toys done. Yeah. System, release date, number of pieces. Oh, I don't know. I'm sure it is though. Used. No cake on the test today. God. Yeah. Fabulous. Oh, why is it being a dick? Right, there we go. Got it. Yeah, I think we should all do 20 listings. 2.5 hours. Ah. See, this is another good thing. Like, I could be on live, but I can do like marathon sessions and just like get shit done. It feels really good. Like when you've actually completed like a day listing, like on a thing, it's like, oh my God, I can do 40 listings a day. I don't have to do like 10. And then I'm thinking, yeah, but you have to do it every day to be consistent. And then you're like, ugh, painful. 40 listings. I've been here the whole time. Sorry. Whenever I hear that, I just think of like Mrs. Doubtfire. Sally Field losing it. Yeah, think of the money, Weeds. Think of the money. Show me the money. Yeah, just think of the money. Retro. Oh no. List another, all done. Right, delete them. Oops. Don't think of the tax, man. Yeah, exactly. Don't worry about that now. We can worry about that next year now. Oh yeah, what was that called? That's right. I remember. Yeah, the taxman's been paid off until another year. Until next year. I know people who are like really on it with their taxes. It's not hard. It's just arduous, I think is the right name. Oh, why is this not working? Come on, eBay. Stop being a douche. Nightlights. Yeah, they're really on it with their taxes, and they literally do it every week. And I'm like, how? Why? It's so what? Are you in the threshold for the quarterly? How much is it again? I haven't really been paying attention. Is it 60? Quarterly threshold tax. What's the thing? It's like 45. Is that for year though? So the workout, if you make 45k a year, then you have to do it quarterly. Is that what I'm saying? Or is it 45 per quarter? Because if it's per year, yeah, I am at that threshold, so I'll have to do it. But if it's like I don't have to do it per year, oh shit, oh, I'm gonna have to do it. Yeah, I guess I am. So yeah, probably. When is it coming in? Is it this year? So yeah, I might have to start doing quarterly then. Well, fudge. So yeah, not until next year then. That's why I asked about software. Like, yeah. So annoying. April. Yeah, April then. Until April. Because I've just gotten rid of like the what's it's done it for the past year. So it's like, oh, 505. That's it. Dang. So yeah, I've just kind of avoided it until then. Oh, come on. Does anybody else go too quick for your computer and then you accidentally click on things? It's like, fuck. I'm just going to get an account once I hit it. Yeah, I think. Oh, music. I don't know. I think I'm going to just get QuickBooks. I had QuickBooks for a bit, but I was a bit kind of like, I wasn't enamored by it, but I might have to get it again. Like, I did like how they did the driving thing, the mileage. That was pretty good. I'm under it this year, so I'll need to do it for 2027, but I want to get familiar with whatever app I use. Yeah, that's a good idea. Do it now so you're not like fretting about it later. Just to get in the rhythm of submitting it. Exactly. Let's put it there. I use QuickBooks until I move banks. They don't work with Chase UK. Ah, right. No, I'm not moving banks at all. I'm just, yeah, nationwide. I am with NatWest as well for personal, but getting away from them bastards as soon as I can. Plastic. Upload. Yep, that's done. Huzzah. We are on it, guys. Wait, is that Xbox 360? No, just not. I hope the arrested Andy takes him over time with the same, but doubt he will. Yeah, same. He'll think he's going to get off lightly because he and his friends have never faced it. Yeah, exactly. I use Monzo for work stuff. I like the pots to separate my income into. Yeah, I like the idea of Monzo, except is it Resolute and Monzo? There was some issues where they locked people out of their accounts. I'm like, what? It scared me. I'm with Santander, but going to move to Monzo, I think. Yeah, Santander, they're starting to retract from the high street as well. Saving pots for tax and then over another for my monthly bills with the target total. It's very good. Wait, how many have I listed so far? I've done that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far. But I did some earlier on. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've hit 10 so far. Wait, is that another one? No. Did I do them? No, those were yesterday. That's right. Those were yesterday because I've got that card there. Okay. Let's keep going. Ow, headache. Ow, ow, ow. Whatever else I make, I send over to Trading 212 Cash Eye. So that's good. I've got Trading 212. It's what I used before I closed all my positions. I just needed the money. What I did was for about 5 or 6 years, I was just putting money into my trading one, doing exactly that. And I needed money. So I basically I took it all out. And yeah, it was when we were moving units and I needed money for moving stuff and for the first and the last payment. So it was like, God, it was like over £1,000 needed. SIPS pension is also a tax efficient way of getting rid of spare money. Yeah, I've got a Litre with money box. So just kind of like throw in there, hope for the best. Oh no, I don't want to put it on Depop because they just take one off. Pension contributions under monthly bills, but yeah. God, I've actually got quite a lot of video games that I've already done. Ooh, that's good. So, video game. Do you pay into a pension? Yes. I've got Pension B. And I do have a local council one, but I'm thinking I might just transfer that over. But I've got a friend. So I don't think I know. I don't. I've got to be careful how I word this because friend of mine works for a very famous bank, and they have a few celebrity clients. Oh, what's this? Anyway, basically, she says that the local pension scheme that I'm in, she says, even though you haven't got like obviously a full 35 years, so just keep it in there because the benefits are better than what you could probably get in a private. So I'm staying that because I was going to take it out and can like merge it, but she says, no, don't bother. Leave it in there. I switched from Vanguard to Invest Engine a few months ago. Is Vanguard any good? Because I hear good things about Vanguard. But if you've switched, I want to know why. Yeah, high fees for under £50. What are we on? 2 hours and 40 minutes. Oh my goodness. It's cheeky, isn't it, that they charge more for people who have got less, and yet the billionaires just seem to get away with everything. Sucks to be poor. But then, are we really surprised? It's been like that time immemorial. Original. Oh, what did it say there? 16 plus. Peggy 16. Okay. Still listing, still in the zone. Does that really go for tenner? Oh. No, that can't be. It's more like a fiver, isn't it? The more you have, the more you make. We got to do what we can based on our situation. Exactly. Hi, Daz. Just a random question. I've started to sell more clothing, which is good, but despite putting sizes in descriptions, that's recommended and also shown in photos, I've had a few returns for don't fit. Yes. Welcome to the game. Yeah, it's there's nothing you can do, unfortunately. There are so many people who don't read the descriptions. You can put the measurements. How do you deal with it? As it can be quite worried about the metrics being affected. No, because it doesn't actually affect your metrics, because there's only, if it's item not as described, item damaged on transit, they're the ones that you've got to kind of be worried about. But and also cancelling, they have to cancel it. So if you cancel it, it affects your metrics. But if the buyer cancel it, you're fine. But yeah, so don't worry about it. If it doesn't fit, they have to pay for the return themselves if that's what it's opened as. So that shouldn't affect it. But make sure you put your measurements in the listing, and yeah, just make it as easy. This is what I've learned in dealing with the public my whole adult life. People are idiots, and that's okay. People are idiots, but that's okay. Yeah, just make it as easy for them to make sure you put all the measurements in the listing, all that kind of stuff. And unfortunately, you can't. There's no way of actually dealing with it. You just got to take it on the chin. I rarely get returns, but I think Gen Z don't return because they can't be bothered. Yeah, exactly. Too many people who just don't know their real size, just living in denial. Yeah, like you see that, right? I'm a big boy. You can tell. I know what sizes don't fit. I know my measurements because I have to know. Because not all, unfortunately, universal sizing does not exist. So it's like I need to know what the actual measurements are, so I know what fits my body that I'm comfortable with. But yeah, people are morons, but that's okay. People are morons, that's okay. Yeah, so just make sure you've made it as easy for them as possible in English to understand what's going on. But yeah, unfortunately, it's what you deal with. We all have to deal with it. But yeah, clothing is definitely one of those things where there is it's known there is a higher return rate, sorry. So yeah, unfortunately, it's like I've literally had a return for the same reason. The thing that annoys me is that you we Peggy Adventure sorry, just editing this listing. I tell them to check the measurements in the listing to clothes they already own. Yes, and then get back to me. Exactly. It's like, unfortunately, you do have people who, like the one that I've dealt with today, they've said it doesn't fit, but their return is under item not as described. They basically said that the measurements are off, but the measurements that I gave them are exactly the same of what they gave. eBay doesn't actually look. It's all run by an algorithm, and there's no common sense. So I've just got to, they've already got an automatic return. I have to pay for it when I get an invoice, but then I can contest it. And then I can make a case to eBay that this person was abusing the thing, the returns process. That's all we can do, unfortunately. And hope to God that eBay will check it, and yeah. It just sucks. Sucks. But it is what it is. To be honest, my returns rate is actually quite low in comparison to others. I think I'm at like 3.5%. I think that was what it was last time I checked. No, it's not that. Okay, platform. Nintendo. Already. Good. Upload. Yeah, my returns rate isn't actually that high. Like when they say in comparison to other sellers, so it's actually not that bad. I've been doing a couple of games. Let's switch it up a bit and do some tennis rackets or clothing or shoes or something. Let's put this one up. Yeah, you can tell everyone has to. You can literally sit them down and, you know, do stuff, but people are just morons. They just don't get it. Do you use cross-list? No, I used to use Sellerator, but I've always cross-listed manually just because I am paranoid that it's going to fuck up somewhere down the line. So I just thought, you know what, I might as well just do what I need to do. Oh, come on. Ah, that's what it's called. A rock pool. Wait, did I just read that right? £100. Oh, there's 4 of them. I was like, what? Yeah, I don't trust AI to get it right, because you have to check it anyway. But people use this slight Sellerator. I've just got rid of because it's not worth it at the moment. Because Vinted's been a bit funny when it comes to cross-listing AI tools. And to be honest, I'm too scared to use it. Because Vinted is a big chunk of my money and I don't want to lose my account. Square dish bowl. Yeah. Where is it? Oh yeah, that's kind of, yeah, let's try that one. Let's do that one. That's good. What is it? Is that 12 by 8? I think it is. What's it called? Square. Just spent 2 weeks getting verified on Pro. Very nice. Yeah, and there's also that's like the onboarding thing is kind of annoying. Yeah, so I just kind of, I don't know, leave it. And basically, I'm just leaving it until they literally tell me to do it and force me to go to Pro. I'm just going to kind of keep doing what I'm doing. God, I've nearly been on 3 hours. Bloody hell. I have been doing a lot, though. I've actually been working. I'm kind of liking these marathon sessions because I'm actually doing a lot of like work, but that's obviously because of the thing, but it's forcing me to actually pull my finger out. Display. Come on. See, I'm going too quick for it now. There we go. Done. Oh, so what's everyone's plans for the weekend then? Is anyone going to the carboot? Or a jumble sale? I thought my jumble sale was on this weekend. It's not. It's next weekend. I got so annoyed. I was like, no. It's not white. It's clear. Right, I've done 10. And I've got another like, I think it's like 20 odd. I'm probably moving to a unit as I've outgrown my house space. Good for you. That's always a really good feeling. It's a very daunting feeling as well, but it's a very good feeling. Do you know what I've just remembered? I haven't taken my pills. Somewhere around here. But yeah. Yeah, it's a very daunting prospect moving out of your house, but then it feels really good. It feels like you're doing something right because you have to move and get a bigger space. And you're like, oh, I'm doing good. It's exciting. Where's the thing? Yeah, I've done that. Right. Whew. Have I got any offers to send out? 1. Since all of that, just to do 1 listing. Hopefully they'll accept it. Yeah, I think it was on the Monday or the Tuesday. I was counting how many offers I'd sent out. Sent out 50 on eBay, and then I think it was like 20 on Vinted. And like I got no sales from them. It's like, what? Madness. But yeah, Monday and Tuesday were really good days in terms of sales on eBay. So it was over the weekend, actually. The weekend was pretty good last weekend. But yeah, yesterday, complete no-show. Which is batshit. But hey. Right. I'm going to wait until it hits the 3 hour mark because of an OCD issue. But yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you all in a moment. And I don't know. I might be back on tomorrow. We'll see. The last day of the challenge. Who knows? Who knows? Well, mine is more because I took stock from a business that downsized. So I need to make sure I can cover the rent without too many issues. Right. Interesting. Can I ask, you don't have to tell me, but can I ask what kind of business was closing down? So, you took stock. Let's take that down. Sale complete. Yes, I know. It's weird how Vinted sends, like, they say, like, oh, it's arrived, and then you get the balance through, and then about 2 days later, you get a sale complete. It's like, I already know. It's already complete. I've got the money from it. Weird. So let's just make sure. So I'm going to log into my... What's it? Hi, Shagan. You've just come into the end of my life. I've done a marathon live because I'm listing. I'm in a listing challenge with some other UK resellers, and we're trying to push each other. Do a morning session tomorrow. I'll be here. Right. Okay. I'll try and I was going to do a morning session today, but I couldn't be bothered. I was just like, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was like 7 o'clock this morning. I was up and awake. I was like, oh, I could go live and do like an early morning sesh. But then I was like, oh, God. How long? Well, at the moment, I've been on 3 hours today. But I might have to go in a mo. I will be going in a mo. I'm just checking my consignment shop, making sure, because I don't want to leave it out. I'm not listing anything on there. I'm just doing my main account. Clothing, yeah, that's fine. Well done. Yeah, and it's ending this like listing challenge. It's ending tomorrow at midnight, Friday midnight. So it's just from Monday to Friday, and then the results are going to be on Nick Hill's channel on the Monday live. So yeah, right. I'm going to love you and leave you all. And yes, wish me luck. I hope you're going to make lots of lovely sales, and I'll see you all probably tomorrow morning-ish.